Good morning. Today is Thursday, August 15th, and my shirt, it says, whatever Tarian. I wore this yesterday after I got out of my shower in honor of my cousin Lynn's birthday because she found it for me when we went to the Ripley's, no, not Ripley's, the Ripley's Aquarium in Toronto. And she saw this shirt, and she thought it was me because of the whatever. She knows me. We'll get two birthdays today. Today is Janet Robel, R-O-Y-B-A-L, Janet Robel. It's her birthday. She's 60. She's a spring chicken. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Janet. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Birthdays, I love them. I just love them. But Mimi has a birthday too. Mimi, you knew it was your birthday, didn't you? It's Mimi's birthday. So she gets a song too. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mimi. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Okay, my plans for today is to call Verizon because I got up this morning. Well, last night I was watching YouTube videos on. I can watch them on my TV, and then what I do is I watch them on the TV because it's the big screen. You're on the big screen when I watch you, and then I comment on my phone. So I was watching some video. I was watching a video, and then all of a sudden it just completely shut off and went right back to the TV. And then when I went to go back on it, it said you're not connected to the internet. So I thought, well, I'll just watch him on my iPad. No, my iPad wasn't connected either. And then I went to my phone, and no, my phone wasn't connected either. I was just so aggravated. But it was like 12:35 in the morning, and I thought, I'm not calling anybody now. So I thought, well, just read a little bit. So I read a little bit, and then before I went to bed, I thought, oh, let's aggravate myself before I go to bed, and let's see if the internet's back up. And it was. So I don't know what the deal was. That was a little slight glitch at that point. So when I get on the to look this morning when I get up to look at my emails, no, they're all in trash again, all of them. So just call Verizon, have them walk me through. The guy did it for me yesterday. He just went and he did it. So maybe he just did a temporary fix on it yesterday just to move them over from yesterday, and then I don't know. I have to look a little deeper to see what time I went to Verizon and then see if I got any if all my new emails were still at that point going to trash. You know how they get the time on it, so I'm going to do that. But we're going to have pork chops for dinner tonight, and I'm going to have that acorn squash. And what else? I'm going to go for my walk. It's beautiful out here. It's like in the 60s. We're supposed to get rain later on today. And then right now my flowers are starting to look like the end of the year kind of flowers. They're still blooming, but they're still looking sad. It's just like they're saying we've reached the end. We haven't got much longer. And that's sad. It really is. But my regular blooming flowers, they're still blooming, so that's good. You know, like my annuals. No, my perennials. My perennials are doing well, but my annuals are just kind of saying, we've given it our all, but we're just done. We're tired. We just want to rest. So I'll try to nurse them back. I'll give them a little bit more fertilizer and see if that perks them up a little bit. But I don't know. But anyway, when I get back, I have to put the chemicals in my pool because I still have my pool open for a couple more weeks. Birdie called yesterday, and our water aerobics starts September 9th. So you'll start seeing Birdie on a regular basis starting on the 9th. I'm on Mondays and Wednesdays. And I have Alyssa today, but she's in the house. She didn't want to go for a walk. She got here about 4 o'clock. She said she'd rather just sleep. I really don't blame her. And then just gonna chillax for the rest of the day, I guess. I really don't have any major plans. I'm really kind of tired this morning. I woke up a little earlier than I normally do and laid in the bed, but I'm just a little tired. I don't know. Every once in a while, I'm like my plants. They need a little kick of fertilizer. So that's about it. So let's go for our walk. Let's go get Denise and Piper and well, I don't know about Kylie. Kylie probably won't walk. Kylie doesn't know Alyssa's here. She'll perk up when she finds out she's got somebody to hang out with today. Okay, let's go. I'm not chitty chat. That's for Anita. Anita does the chit chat. I just do the babbling. Here they come.
Walking down the street.
They look like the monkeys. There's Piper. There's Piper. Piper.
Sand. I'm ready. I'm not so ready, but I'm here.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about walking today.
No.
I like your hat. Isn't that cute? She matches.
I do.
She's the fashionista.
2 miles.
2 miles we walked. Now it's not feeling like rain.
No.
It's starting to get hot.
Just getting hot.
And Piper chased every truck that
Yeah.
went by.
So annoying.
But when dogs went by,
Nothing. She didn't even look at them.
you're like, poof, you're a dog. Okay, Denise has got to go home. She's going to get all of her hairs cut
And I
today.
had, don't even look, but yeah, bad.
Mine is getting close too. All right, see you later.
See you later.
Okay, I'm going to eat breakfast now. I'm going to just have my fruit bowl like I normally do. I started my day with a prayer. I drank 50 ounces of water. My quote is, "It's not what you say out loud that determines your success. It's what you whisper Wait a minute, let me start it again. It's not what you say out loud that determines your success. It's what you whisper to yourself that has the most power." 1 point for 2 slices of center cut bacon, 3 points for a half of a Lender's plain bagel, 1 point for a Laughing Cow cheese, and 0 for my egg, berries, banana, grapefruit tea, and water. 5 points. I still have 18 points left for the rest of my day. Okay, I'm going to have a salad for 4 points, 1 point for my tablespoon of feta cheese, and 3 points for my 2 tablespoons of Olive Garden dressing. I'm going to drink it with some water and lettuce and tomato and cucumber. Okay, we're going to eat dinner now. I'm going to have some acorn squash, a pork chop, and corn on the cob, and a biscuit, unsweetened tea, and some water. It came to 13 points, and then I had 4 points for my salad that I had earlier. Well, I was on the phone for an hour with Nick, and then Nick had me reset my password yet again, and he said he had everything all fixed, and I was able to get into the email, and so I said okay, and I hung up, and then I take that back. Nick was trying to get me into the email. I've talked to so many people, I got confused. He said, okay, try to send yourself an email. It kept telling me that it didn't recognize me. So he gave me a phone number to call for yahoo.com for technical support. And so I called them, and I was on hold for 15 minutes. And then I finally got a hold of someone named, which I know wasn't her real name, but it was Esther. And Esther worked with me for a good 45 minutes. But she really seemed like she knew what she was doing. So I stayed with her. And at one point she said, I don't know where I'm going with this. Can I take your phone number and call you back in 20 minutes because I want to research this and really find out that I can really do this? And so I said, fine, whatever. And so she did call me back about 20 minutes later. And she says, well, I've talked to people. Let's try this now. I said, well, we got nothing to lose. Ta-da! She fixed it. She fixed it all completely. And then when I got all done with everything, I said, I'd like to talk to the loyalty department. And she says, well, why would you want to do that? And I says, not to say anything bad about you, because you've been the only one that's been helpful with me. I said, but I have spent hours this week on this, and I think I'm entitled to some money on my bill because I spent hours of my time trying to figure out how to do your job. And so she said, well, let me see what I can do. Let me put you on hold for a couple minutes. And I said, fine. So I was on hold for about 5 minutes. And then she comes back. She says, no need to call the loyalty department. I've taken $25 off your bill. I said, okay, thank you very much. I don't think she trusted me to call the loyalty department, but I got $25 off, which really only equals out to I probably spent at least 2 hours a day. So 4 days, that's 8 hours. So I got $3 an hour. But I got something off. You got to look at the good side of things. I got my issue resolved, and I got some money back. So, okay, I'm gonna have Sophia overnight tonight because Christy asked. She's at a rehearsal dinner. Aaron's brother's getting married on Saturday, so they went to, and Aaron's in the wedding party, so they're had the rehearsal dinner tonight, and so they said that Sophia could come. Sophia's not in the wedding party, but they said she could come for the dinner. And then, so Chrissy's going to be out this way anyhow, so she said, can I just drop her off tonight, and then she can just spend the night? And I said, yeah, that's fine. That'll be good. And then Alyssa's coming again tomorrow morning early. Sophia will like that, because Sophia doesn't like sleeping alone in that bed. So Sophia will probably go to bed about midnight, so she'll be alone for about 3.5 hours until Alyssa gets here about 3:30. And then Danny and Oliver, I told you, are coming over tomorrow. They're going to bring their dinner. I'm probably just going to have my usual tuna fish sandwich, which is what I have on Fridays. And then go for my walk in the morning. Stay on track. I do want to say, I didn't want to make a production out of it or draw attention to the fact when I was showing you Jim at dinner, but I snuck a vegetable in on Jim. And I don't think he was really aware of it, because Jim has false teeth, and so he can't bite into corn on the cob. And we had, as you saw, corn on the cob. And I sliced all the corn off for him and put it on his plate. And he ate it. So he had a vegetable. And then I didn't even bring it up, because I could think the next time I have corn on the cob or something, if I said something, I know how Jim is, he'd just dig his heels in. And it's not the healthiest vegetable, I realize, but it's a vegetable that I got into him. Okay, that's it for tonight. I think I got some birthdays tomorrow. I am checking on my calendar from last year to this year, because I missed some birthdays earlier in the month, and that makes me feel bad that I missed somebody's birthday. Because, like I said, you're important, you're special. So, anyway, give this video a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and share. So I will see you guys sometime tomorrow.